this is where I keep my TBR or books I want to read even if they're not considered on my TBR. And Red is still here. Warnings of Love. This one's up here. I've been meaning to put them away for the longest time, but I kept pushing it back. I'm like, I'll do it again. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. This is the big bulk of books that I read. Some of the books that I read last year. I filmed a video on my books read in 2023, but honestly I never uploaded it, so I thought, you know, it's too late. It's March. No one wants to see this anymore. If you're interested in watching that video, let me know in the comments below. Leave me a little book and I'll know that you want to watch that, because I filmed it, but oh my goodness, but I never uploaded it. So yeah, but anyway, Red, go. He is super clingy. Okay, so this I need to take somewhere else, this big stack. I'm going to probably, I have 2 bookshelves here that are smaller, and then I have a bigger bookshelf on my bedroom, but that bookshelf I also use to display other things, so it's just a shelf where I have books. It's not really a bookshelf itself. So I'm gonna try to get Red away from here because he's being annoying. But I need to do a little bit of a wipe down because I've just neglected this area for the longest time. So I'm just gonna do a bit of a wiping, and I need to decide what books I want to. This is so cool. I bought it from Amazon and I love it. It's the perfect light that if it's the middle of the night and I wake up and I want to read and Michael is sleeping next to me, I can come to this area and just turn on that light, and that's plenty. I like to keep a few here that I'm maybe currently reading or I want to read, but my real TBR lives here, and I know I have to take some of these books out because not all of them are. This is definitely on the top of my TBR. I started reading it last year, but I didn't finish because I was focusing on other books. And this, I mostly bought it because it's a beautiful cover. I got it off of Amazon, Picking Daisies on Sundays. I wanted to read this in February, but I didn't get around to it. So that's going on my TBR. This one, I think I bought it in January. It was, I think, book of the month or book of the year, something like that on Barnes. So I got it. And then Grandma gave us this for Christmas, me and my husband. Spare. I want to read it too. It's on top of my TBR, so I'm gonna keep it there. And then the rest, I also want to read, but I don't think I want to focus on this right away because I have a few of them. So I have 3 books that I definitely am not going to be reading anytime soon. This for me are more for the fall. So I got When the Crow's Away. I'm very interested in this one. I want to finish this small series. It's just 2 books, and I read last year In the Company of Witches, which is right here, and I am obsessed with this book. I was obsessed, so I got the second part, so I have yet to read it. It's a short book, probably like 200 pages, 300 pages. So I need to read it, but I think I'm gonna keep it for a later date. And then The Murder of Mr. Wickham. It's one of his Pride and Prejudice spin-off from a random author. Her name is Claudia Gray. So I bought this. I saw it at Barnes & Noble and it really caught my eye. So I got that. And then this one, Keeper of Enchanted Rooms. I don't know why I said it like that. This, I think this is also gonna be more for like September probably. It's more magical, mystical, so yeah. I've got at the very top of my TBR my remaining 2 books to finish the Magnolia series. So I started like probably like 50 pages into this one, and then I stopped because I got into something else. Because I don't want to finish this series because I am obsessed and I know it's gone. So I have these 2 at the top of my TBR. I do want to read those soon. Lessons in Chemistry. My friend Monica, which I have my book club with, sent me this over, I don't know, last year. And I haven't read it, of course, but I have it on my TBR. So I'm gonna grab a few more from this bookshelf and some that I have in my room that I just purchased that I want to add, and then we can determine this. I don't know, I want to say March, April, probably, yeah, March, April. It's not gonna be a TBR. Let's remove that word because I don't know what I'm gonna read But the ones that are on my radar, just like my little rack, it's not a capsule wardrobe because I don't know exactly, like it's not too structured. It's just things that are calling my name, just like the books. Books that are on my distant TBR, if that makes sense. But I am very much a mood reader, so I have a few books that I've already started that I just dropped. Like I'll read 20, 50, 30 pages max, and then I just don't feel like it and then drop it and I grab another one. Including among those, Persuasion by Jane Austen. I got like 20 something pages in, 25 pages in, and I didn't finish. And this was supposed to be for February, my second book in February. I ended up only reading one book for February, which, what did I read this past month? Oh yeah, Taylor Jenkins Reid, I can't remember the name, my gosh. One True Loves I read. And then I also started Fourth Wing, so I didn't finish it. And one that is also very much on the top of my TBR that I want to read soon is Emily Wild's Encyclopedia of Fairies. The second one was just released, so I want to go over this one so I can read the other one. How adorable is this cover? It's so beautiful. This is Barnes & Noble exclusive. I can't talk. It's so cute, and it has those pages that are like, I don't know, they're different. They're very cute. So in here, I think I'm going to make it a point to put Prince Harry and Fourth Wing. That's for sure that I want to read. And then sooner than later, of course, I've got my Magnolia Universe. And speaking of the author, Jessa Hastings, I don't know how to pronounce it, I bought Never, which is her 5th novel. This has nothing to do with the Magnolia Universe. This is a Peter Pan retelling. I've never read any of those like retellings, but I thought this seemed interesting, and of course I bought it realistically because it's her, and I really like her other 2 books that I've read so far. I have yet to finish the series, but I love it. Like, I love the characters, I love the story, so I know I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna add this 3 to my little stack. And then this one, because it's very pretty and I think it's gonna be very springy, summery, realistically springy, but we'll put it there. I wanna finish Persuasion, and of course, Emily Wild. I'm gonna put this one here too, because I want to read it. I think this is more like historical fiction, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed good, so I want to add it. Okay, so we're almost out of light, but I wanted to finish this this video, so I'm gonna wrap it up with my little selection. Again, I don't want to call it TBR. So I did end up getting When the Crows Away as part of my picks because I am obsessed with this little mini series. I love this book so much, and although this is definitely more of a fall read and it's very cozy and very atmospherical, we're almost in spring, but I thought, you know what, before spring fully gets here, probably I want to read this in the next few weeks if I finish the book that I'm currently reading, which I don't even know where it is. I'm currently reading, this is the book that I'm reading. I had to go grab it because I forgot. First Light Wins. I want to be able to finish this pretty quick. I am, I think, like 100-ish pages in. I am 118 pages. So I want to finish this probably in a week max, and then I want to squeeze this one in before we head into April and I get fully into the more spring vibes. My friends and I are having our usual book club, but this month, since it is our, what we call it, it is our anniversary of our book club. We started last year in April. We decided we're gonna be reading 2 books. Usually I want to read 2 books every month, and that's what I've been doing, but every month we pick one and then the other one, her or myself, If we want, we read another one, but we don't really discuss it. It's just like one book per month. But because it's our anniversary, we decided we're gonna be doing 2 books. So she's gonna pick one, I'm gonna pick one. And for my pick, I decided to go for Never, Jessica Hastings. So I'm gonna be reading this hopefully in April. I say hopefully because I gave her that option and she was like, I'm not sure, let me think about it. So if she doesn't pick that one, I have maybe Pineapple something by Jenny Jackson, another pick, and I think I gave her like 3 options, but I am hoping she picks Never because I really want to read Never. So anyway, that's my first option. So getting back to the books, once I'm done with this one, I want to dive into When the Crow's Away. And then I've got Persuasion by Jane Austen, which I, again, have like a few pages, 25 pages read. Then I'm going to go for this one that I bought literally last year during my birthday. So like June of last year. Is like a more, I don't want to say cozy mystery, like murder mystery, but yeah, I think that would be. It's like a funny or like a fun cozy murder mystery. It's a whole series. I think there's 3 books in this series, so I'm excited to read this and then move on with the series if I like it. And then the one that I'm probably the most excited for the spring is of course Emily Wilde. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I am very excited for this one. I want to pick it up as soon as April rolls around, if not May, depending on how April goes with our 2 books on my book club. And then I've got, of course, the Magnolia Universe, which, there we go, a little more light. Magnolia Universe, and then I've got Never right here. And then the Heaven and Earth Grocery Store, Fort Wing, Lessons in Chemistry, and Prince Harry's Spare. So this is my little list. Oh, and I also did put, because it's very pretty, this one up here, Picking Daisies and Sundays. I don't know when I'm gonna read all of these books because I don't have the time to read as much as I wish, because I of course have a 9 to 5, 6 children to take care of, a husband, and right now my parents are currently home, so my time is very limited. But I am reading this fairly quickly. It's pretty good. It's very, I don't know what to think. I'm very confused. I don't know what's the truth, what's a lie. So yeah, it's looking good so far. But yeah, anyway, I think we're gonna leave it like that today. I have a lot to do still. I have to put away all of those books. I don't know where I'm gonna put them in my bookshelves. And I have to take the babies out, which they just announced their presence. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fairly all over the place. Let me know if you would like to see more of a structured capsule wardrobe. I would definitely be able to film that. I haven't shopped in a while. Okay, I have, but mainly just Hill House dresses. And here is Peen, my sweet angel, my favorite boy. I always tell him he's my favorite boy because he is. He was my very first rescue, and he is going on 15, maybe, we don't know. He's a rescue in the streets in Mexico. Hi, sweet boy. So yeah, I haven't really been shopping a lot, so I know I will be probably picking up a few more pieces during this coming spring. I want to shop for a few pants from Abercrombie, like linen maybe, and maybe some more dresses, of course, and we'll see. We'll see where the shopping goes. But I definitely don't need anything, so I'm really stopping from the shopping like I used to in the past. So I'm picking small, or like not small, like limited pieces here and there. So yeah, if you want to see more of like clothing, fashion content, let me know. But anyway, I'm gonna put Red on the side. He's so needy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like always, please give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Mwah.